Good morning, Liberty North High School. Welcome back to KNET. My name's Trevor Larrett.
And I'm Caroline Utes.
Your KNET News starts now. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Remember that tomorrow is the last day to turn in National Honor Society applications, so make sure to turn them into room 105 or the guidance office. And if you didn't think that you received the email but you qualify to be in NHS, contact Mrs. Brock or Ms. Taylor to discuss it.
Hey Caroline, do you like trivia?
Yeah?
Scholar Bowl starts next Tuesday, September 17th in room 317 from 3:20 to 4:30 p.m. You guys should check it out. You know what else we should check out? We should check out what Brock and Nick has to say about sports today.
What's up, Liberty North? I'm Nick Fry.
And I'm Brock Niemeyer. Start off today's show, I'm sure you all remember last week's mic'd up video of Coach Jones at practice. This week, we take a look inside of volleyball practice and mic'd up Coach Dowden.
Before we head to that, we'd like to thank our own Spencer Pennington and the whole sports marketing program for making these videos.
Hey! Okay, let's rotate before we pass away. Hey, that is where you're getting better, y'all. I don't know if you get it or not, but these kind of rallies against this kind of competition is what makes us better every single time. Rainbow! Good talking, Sid. You were so ready! Darn it! Try to find your feet, Jakes. Yes, Sid! Swing, take! Atta girl. Nice. Oh, nice save, Jakes. There you go, Biggs. There you go, Kate. Mix it up, down ball. Mix it up, down ball. Let's go, let's go. Hey, same rules apply. That ball goes over the net, it's -1. Hey, everybody buckle down when you're passing. Okay, right now, nobody gets to be lazy. I'm gonna keep on you. I mean, was it pretty aggressive? Did you feel like, I felt like overall, especially the first sets of all 3 matches were really, really aggressive. I mean, we took it to them. And the second set, I mean, granted, you know, different people coming in and doing stuff, which was great. That's what this group is about, is versatility. But I think it's also important for us to, hey, you got the first set done, so don't let off that gas. Now, with emphasis.
2, 1. The volleyball players have clearly been working very hard, Brock. Be sure to come to the Fieldhouse tonight to see what should be a hard-fought match against Staley High School, and make sure to wear your Navy.
Serving it up on over to tennis, the Lady Eagles swept Oak Park last night. Varsity won 7-2 and JV won 9-0. The Eagles are 2-0 on the week. We have an interview with varsity tennis player Blair Garrison.
So we've been training a lot, like early this season, to get ready for our matches and stuff. And I mean, it's practice every day. And
Varsity softball dominated Fort Osage at their own field last night by an impressive score of 16-1. They look to carry the momentum of the victory into tonight's game here at home against the Staley Falcons.
Sports reporter Zach Klug is here live in the studio to talk about college football player rivalries. Zach, how's it going?
Thank you, Nick and Brock. Since last time I was in the corner, I discussed Antonio Brown and called him a genius. The saga continued, and I don't believe I should talk about him anymore. Football fans, you know what I'm talking about. So today, I'm going to give an update on one of the fiercest quarterback rivalries in college football. The rivalry that started in the 2018 National Championship game, where the reigning SEC Offensive Player of the Year gets his spot taken by a stud of a freshman, and then later steals his starting spot the next season. You know who I'm talking about. It's the Tua versus Jalen rivalry. Since the two have split up, both have had outstanding starts to their college football season. Hurts, who is now the starter at Oklahoma, has proved that he has the potential he showed as a freshman, already throwing for 6 touchdowns. As for Tua, he has 7 touchdowns all the season already, looking to continue the success he had last year in his runner-up Heisman performances. There's no doubt in my mind that at the end of the season, you will see one of their 2 names at the top of the Heisman list. Nick and Brock, do you think one of them has the potential to win it all this year?
Absolutely, Zach, and I honestly believe that both of them have the potential to win it this year, especially with the start to the season that they're having. Brock, what do you think?
Oh, for sure. I mean, with Tua's talent and Jalen's motivation, I would be surprised if they weren't in the Heisman at the end of the year. But that's all for your daily sports report. I'm Brock Niemeyer.
And I'm Nick Fry. Have a great rest of your day, Eagles.
Hello, Liberty North. Welcome back to KNET. My name is Ju King. I'm here with senior Blake Shelton and junior Peyton Dollins talking about Drummond at the Summit that's going to take place this Saturday. So how does Drummond at the Summit work?
Basically, we come to school early in the morning, like at 12 or 11:30. We hop on a bus, we go to Lee Summit, then we unload all of our stuff and equipment, and we practice for about 2.5 hours. Then we go down to the field. We perform in front of 3 judges. They give us a rating and compare us to the other schools.
So what kind of schools are you guys going to be competing against?
At a drumline competition, there are multiple divisions like bronze, silver, gold, and black, and we are in the black division, which is the highest division. So we'll be up against like pretty good schools like Blue Springs and Lee Summit West, but it will be a challenge. But I feel like we have a chance.
Has there been anything that you guys have been focusing on specifically for preparation?
We usually come in early in the morning, like 7, and practice with drums only, and then we head outside and focus on our marching technique. We also have sectionals, which focuses on one certain part of the band, like bass drums or snare drums only, and we do reps and practice it over and over until we memorize it.
So you guys think you'll take first this year?
Well, last year we were put into the black division first, which was a very big step for us because before we were in the gold division. Last year I didn't feel like we were as prepared for Drummond at the Summit in the highest division, but I feel like this year, if we take our time and do well, then we might have a chance.
Thank you guys very much for coming on today. So, Trevor, are you going to support your Liberty North Eagles?
Of course I am, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do this weekend. We'll be back with more announcements, sports, and other information on our show tomorrow. We have a special game day special, and let's see what happens. Catch you on the north side.